We all love the sound of money, and a $1,500 sign-on bonus sounds even better. That's right, Belicio Foods of Jackson is offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus to new employees. Receive an extra $100 your first 6 weeks, then $400 after day 90, and $500 after day 180. Don't wait. Apply online at beliciofoods.com/careers today. That's beliciofoods.com/careers. Come work for a company who truly values their employees. Come work for Belicio Foods.
This is going downhill already. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Morning Show right here on Main Street TV. Of course, Jennifer here to start off your Thursday morning, I think it is. We don't know because we all missed a day this week. With some good friends, and tell everyone who you are.
I'm Ethan Michael of Smoke Dreams Art, and
I am Dustin Herbert, Esquire. Just Dustin Herbert.
So, but we're doing a show at the Marquee tonight. So
You are, and that is so cool. So, are you an artiste as well, or do you just play music and run your mouth like I just run my mouth?
Somewhere in between. No, I'm a musician. I've had a lot of experience playing music, but I've been into photography the last few years.
Okay.
So when Ethan asked to split the show, I definitely jumped at the opportunity and thought, that is interesting to have a music and art combo evening.
Love that. So you guys will both have pieces of art in the show.
yeah,
So we've decided it's called a cart,
a cart.
a concert and art
Cart show.
It's a cart show.
merged. It took us a really long time to come up with that too.
Yeah, that was.
We thought long and hard. No, okay, so welcome guys. This is awesome. So we're going to have some fun today because we're going to talk about your art, and then you guys are going to perform for us a little bit too, which is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
So yeah. So in your real life, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm doing the art full time now.
Are you doing that full time? Okay.
And I also am the art teacher at St. Pete and Paul.
Oh,
in
very
Wellston.
good. How did I not know that?
Yeah, and that's
Lucky for
that's better.
them.
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So hi to the kids.
Hi, kids.
Yeah. Mr. Michael says hi. So.
Do they really call you Mr. Michael?
Well, yeah.
Are you like cracking up when they do that?
Oh, it's weird. It is.
Like, really, no, I'm not. But okay. I know you have to.
The other three are Mr. Michael.
Yes, exactly. I know that's so funny. You were of your four brothers, Ethan has always been the I don't even know how to describe it. You've always just been like a little different than everyone else. You've been the creative one. You've been the one that like thinks outside the box, and you've always been that guy. So for you to end up being a teacher as well, that just cracks me up. Yeah. It's like, oh no, not you too.
Well, I think that's who you need in there.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I love that so much. So, yeah,
it's awesome.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And I'm an occupational therapy assistant. I work at Four Winds and Jenkins and and Edgewood Manor, quite a few buildings, mainly at Four Winds. But
help people get jobs?
No, not that kind of occupation. Help them further their functional capabilities.
He said people ask him that.
I know. Well, I'll be honest with you.
It's a confusing profession for people who aren't in medical. Yeah.
It's a confusing term to use for something that is not anything like what you think it should be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It certainly triggers an idea.
Yes. Occupational therapy, it could not about getting jobs. It's more about being able to do your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a job.
Could be. Well, occupation, as that word is meant in the term of my profession, is, what we do to occupy our time, dressing, if you have leisure stuff you like to do. Activities of daily living, things we do every day that people through injury or for, some reason have more difficulty with. And that's when we come in, and it's very similar to physical therapy.
Yes. Getting you back into being able to do your day-to-day, as you said, due to injury or some accident or something. just as something as simple as brushing your teeth or eating or speaking or whatever.
Yeah.
that you
Yeah, stuff
normally
we all
would
take
do.
for granted.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. So
Well,
thank you for what you do
Yeah,
too.
hats off
Oh,
to you.
hey.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's my
that's
pleasure.
awesome.
It's what I love to do.
Good. I mean, it has to be so wonderful to get up every day and like help people, you know? That's awesome. All right, so let's talk about. So you all have a reception at the Marquee tonight.
Yes.
The cart.
The card.
I think we should coin that phrase. James, can we do that?
I'll get the lawyers on copyright.
I was gonna say,
Absolutely.
could our people call somebody and
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Get that-
copyright
Our
on that
team of
staff.
crack lawyers are on it as we speak.
thank you, our lawyers, like we have some of those,
The legal team. Dum, dum.
which would be like us Googling something.
Absolutely.
LegalZoom.com.
Hey,
Yeah.
if Ohio State can trademark the word "the," we can trademark the word "cart."
Heard. It's not that far off. I can promise you that. All right. So you all have an opening reception at the Marquee tonight. And this is probably something, I don't know if this has ever been done before, where like the artists also are not only showcasing what they've done, but like are performing as well. Is it the first time you can think of?
Yeah, I don't think I've been to one like it.
No,
I don't
I
either.
don't either. So, and this is actually our first time ever on stage ever. He and I.
Yeah, it's been campfires up until now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
So we play together probably weekly, bi-weekly. We've been playing together for a long time. Grew up together, and so we're kind of jumping in the water.
I
yeah,
love
but
that.
Ben has started writing these songs, you know, fairly recently, and they're really good. And he just wanted to showcase those, you know, at this opportunity
Yeah.
at the show, and
So
we had that
it'll be
idea to make it a
original
mixed
stuff.
show.
Oh,
So-
cool.
So yeah,
That's
And the more I've been
awesome.
practicing these songs, the more I tend to like them, which is usually not the case. You know, usually as I practice something, I get tired
You're
with
like,
it quickly.
"Ugh."
You know, but yeah, they've really grown on me.
well,
Like if-
thank you.
Yeah,
Like a wart.
like a boil, they've grown on me.
Exactly. they make medication for that.
Yeah. So that's what makes us so special. Is,
No, I think that's so cool. You just organically got together, and because you like each other, and
Yeah.
have always been buddies, and started playing together.
so. Yeah, so we're tackling two different entities at once together. So
That's so cool. Now, do you all have any stories to tell on each other since you grew up together?
No, just normal chess games and stuff.
yes, yeah,
Knitting circle.
Lot of-
Knitting,
yeah.
a lot of
Book
leap-
club.
aggressive crochet.
aggressive
Yes.
crochet, a lot of leapfrog,
Yes.
leapfrog.
Yep.
So-
I hear you. Yeah, some of my girlfriends from college, we get together once a year for that knitting
The
circle.
knitting,
yeah.
yes, yes,
Book
yes,
club.
yes.
We discuss books and
Yeah, we
sip some wine.
sip some wine, absolutely.
Hmm.
Casually discuss the old days.
Yes.
So no, we've
Don't tell any stories.
No, yeah, we've absolutely been through the ringer together.
Well, good. That's awesome. That makes it even more fun.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it was a story or
Or
a
thousands.
yeah. So,
Well, very, very good. So let's talk first about the art part of the cart.
you just nailed it. And you
Thanks.
surprised yourself.
I did.
Yeah, you should have seen her eyes gleam when it came out. It was
Hey.
You
like,
saw the micro
bingo.
expression.
It was awesome. She was like,
Speaking of words that rhyme with art, do you guys know why Bart Simpson got an F in art? So his report card would say fart.
No.
Ah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Makes total sense.
James.
I'm surprised of you, James.
That's a good joke.
That was-
That deserved a better reaction than that.
That was pretty good.
So,
I think we're all speakless now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what was
Wait,
let's-
did you
let's
guys all
talk
go
about-
to school together? Are you the same
Well,
age?
you guys were all a handful of years ahead of me. I
Yeah.
graduated
Oh,
in
okay.
06.
5 years older.
Oh, he's
so-
just a youngin', isn't he? I forget. He's just a youngin' over there.
Yeah, just a sprout.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know because he bosses me around so much, but not really.
Yeah, he's got that demeanor, doesn't he?
I've got you. I've got
He's
you
sassy.
starting.
Always like
I've got
that.
you starting at 9:00. now.
That is true. I mean, this morning show went for years and started about 10 after 9 every day. So he did sass me into starting at 9 every day. Because he pushes buttons and it just goes. And if I'm not sitting here, then
The bullwhip is cracking.
it's real bad.
Yeah.
Well, normally it's because I'm talking to someone. Can you believe that?
Yeah. That's the beauty of it, though.
Yeah.
You should be.
Like, where's Jen? Oh, she's back at Zip talking to somebody.
Just yakking.
Got to go find her. Anyway, all right, art part of the cart. Said it
Yes.
again. So you have started something. I want to say it's been fairly recently, and by fairly recently, I mean what, a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I got to about 2016. I just started dabbling into wood burning, and that was merely sketching stuff on wood and just tracing it, which is obviously where you start.
Well, how did you get into that though? Like what made you do that?
Mom had bought me a wood burner years ago, and it sat in a box in my garage for years.
Okay.
And I was ironworking back then, and I was laid
Yes.
off.
Very
I was laid
talented.
off for a little bit, and went out to the garage one day and saw it, and I thought, "What the heck? Let's do it."
Is that what you
So-
said? What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's it.
What the hey?
What the hey? What the hizzle? And then that was just kind of the genesis of it all.
So like, is that like almost like a pen, but
Plug-in pen. Yeah. that
like,
heats
but
up.
it just burns into the wood. So you're
Yeah.
just making pretty designs in a piece of wood or something.
Yeah, but mostly on the surface.
Okay.
Okay.
So have you always been doing art though? You've always been very artistic.
Yeah, I was always drawing as a kid.
Yeah.
Sketching and a lot of, all kinds of painting and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Play-Doh sculptures. But,
Did you eat them?
No, but I would smell it
Smell
till I
it. Oh,
passed
you
out.
gotta-
Yeah.
I
I
just
mean, I
just
think
huff it.
Play-Doh is one of those things that you can't like get out and not just take a little whiff.
It's like-
agreed. And
it's like new shoes.
Mm.
You have
heard.
to. You have to.
Yeah. I think that all of us grew up with so much salt in our systems from either licking the Play-Doh or sniffing it, or God only knows what we all did with the Play-Doh. But anyway, I digress.
I digress. But then my wife and I started. I upgraded my burner to something that really digs in a little bit, and we started making Christmas ornaments during the holidays,
Gotcha.
and just collaborate on that. She would paint them. I'd burn the designs, and then at that time I was in facilities administration at Ohio University,
Okay.
and the pandemic got me.
Uh-huh.
And 200 of us got the axe one Friday.
Ouch.
It's always a Friday, isn't
It
it?
is always a Friday. What is it about that?
Have a good weekend.
Have a
Yeah,
great
by the
weekend.
way.
By the way, don't come back on Monday.
Yeah.
Like it's a real long weekend.
This is a real long.
It's
You
a
can sleep
real
in.
long
Couldn't we have done this Monday morning?
But I wasn't panicked or anything. Like I felt when I was on the phone with HR, I wasn't upset or devastated for some reason. It felt right. And hats off to those who, really struggled.
Yeah.
But then I found out I had a sweet severance package. So that softened the blow.
That helped even more.
But that gave me the time and kind of the calmness to really focus. And I literally sat there and looked at an ornament that we had laying around and thought, I can do this, but on a grand scale.
But big.
And I just went into it.
Really?
Yeah, and started getting bigger pieces of wood. And I did a piece for my buddy Jared Willis. It was a Grateful Dead piece, which is in the show. And
Awesome.
I put it out on Facebook on the Grateful Dead page and had like 500 likes instantly. And they were like, this is incredible. And I
That
was
is
like,
awesome.
I'm going to run with this. So here we are.
Is that Ashley?
Mhm.
That's Ashley Charrington.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, that was their horse, Macachee.
Mac and cheese. That
Do you remember that horse?
pony, yeah, he's a pony, and
Yeah.
he lived for 7,052 years.
Yes,
Mhm.
he was a legend. He's at the Marquee. That
I
piece
did
is-
not know that.
Yep.
Like that pony was old when I was 9, and like all of the grandkids were still riding the pony
Absolutely.
like
yeah,
last week.
yeah.
or something.
Any one of them you talk to who's got several mac and cheese.
There's a
stories
lot
when
of
they
mac
were
and cheese
3
stories.
years old, you know?
Yeah, and if you ever drove up and down 93 past Herb's house, you saw mac and cheese in the field. I mean, he was very distinct and very beautiful. But
Legendary creature.
yes, he was
Yeah.
legendary for sure.
So that was a special commission. Yeah.
Very good. I did not know that. So, okay, so your very first piece was The Grateful Dead, or was it you're just fooling around and then your first like I did this for somebody kind of thing?
I think I did one of the Apple Tower on something like this.
Oh, cool.
And so that was probably the first one of a bigger size. And then the Grateful Dead one was one that I went to super detail with the burning.
Well, I know
So-
Jamie's a huge Grateful Dead fan, so he lost his mind when he saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 dead pieces over there. So you have
Awesome.
to check them out.
Yeah, for sure. So you're an equal opportunity burner. I mean, you do whatever art that somebody wants or that comes to you.
You'll see. I've made it a point to do a lot of diverse
Mhm.
pieces and not limit myself at all. There's a wide array of stuff. Like I say, when I had all that free time on my hands, the first thing I did was we got online and found the most expensive top of the line burner available,
Okay.
and I said we're going to take it to the next level right off the bat.
Thank God for that severance package.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. So
We might still have Christmas ornaments.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then all those stimuluses started coming in. It was like,
Right, you're like, this is
this is
fantastic.
insanity.
So what
So-
is that one?
That's the Grateful Dead piece
Okay,
right
yep.
there. That's
That's
it.
what I thought.
the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's called Dead Duality.
Yeah, when Ethan showed me that one, I was like, wow, the detail, and yeah, you need to do more of these.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, do you paint? So you do the wood burning, and then is that painted on top
Yeah, some
of that?
Yeah, I do some acrylic. I do some just burning. You'll see like Major Tom, the turkey. Now,
There he is. Yep.
yeah, you can see on the feathers, like I used a Dremel tool to do each little
Yeah.
part of the feather. But if you feel like his stomach, I've burnt into the wood probably a 1/4 inch, so it's actually a 3D effect.
Oh wow.
And then he's all collared with any collar is either with the Dremel or wood stain. So
Gotcha.
There's no acrylic on that. Then some are I burn the outline and dig in with 3D detail and then do some acrylic. So
Very cool.
and I like doing
Oh, that was awesome.
that's
Is that at Foothills? Did you put that one at
yes,
Foothills?
that was in Foothills.
I thought you
Yes,
did.
that was in collaboration with Milton Anthony Call from Mystic River Guitar. That was our first one. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. But that's called the Navajo Gunslinger.
Love that.
Yeah. And that's the back of it, actually.
I
Wow.
love the back of it.
Yeah. So,
That is amazing.
If I had that guitar, I'd have to learn to play behind my head just
Right.
to show off that
So
part of the
everybody
guitar.
Yeah.
can see it.
thank you. I can do that tonight.
Goals.
Yeah, we're going to plug that in the gallery.
So it is actually a working guitar.
Oh, it's
Oh,
top of the
yeah.
line. It's ready for. Yeah.
That is so cool.
It's not a cheap guitar. It's
No.
yeah,
That's
it's
nice,
stage
yeah.
worthy right now.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, there's the front. There's Milton Anthony.
So tell them about while you're talking about guitars. Milt builds guitars, right?
Yes, they
Yeah.
do. They've got the machine out there, and they custom make the
Is
guitars.
he local?
Yeah, they're out of Oak Hill.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Mystic River Guitar. If you're in need of a guitar, look them up. They're making excellent stuff. But they just gave me the body part, not the neck, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And they just gave it to me blank. So I took it home and designed it, sketched it out the way I wanted
No
it.
pressure or anything. Don't ruin this guitar.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this better be
Oops.
good. Yeah. Give it back to just toss it in the dumpster. Yeah. But no, it was so fun to burn. That was incredible fun to do that. If I could get those going on a big scale, I would only do guitars.
Really?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. So,
That's awesome.
but yeah, and then I took it to the legendary Nevada Hart up in Chillicothe, who works on instruments and amazing guitar player, a legend in his own right. And he took it and kind of fine-tuned it. So it is an impressive instrument.
Wow.
So we're going to get some of the guitar pickers tonight. You know, hopefully Morgan's there.
Yeah.
and
Have them play on
sit
that.
down, tune it up, and go at it.
Love that.
We'll have live entertainment as the show's going on.
Okay, cool.
So-
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of built in, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just
multifaceted. It's like a carnival show, you know.
Yeah.
You've got this there, that there.
Who's
the
going to
Indie
juggle?
artist in the face of the pie. I can juggle.
You can? I don't know.
I can make towel swans.
Not have a juggler, have an area where you learn to juggle.
I'm thinking around art. That's not good.
Yeah, maybe those
Learning
plastic,
to juggle
like,
in an art
ball
show.
pit balls, maybe. You know, yeah.
We learned to juggle with scarves. That might be a
Oh,
little
yeah.
safer. Because, yeah, that you can't really mess up.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
Teaches you patience.
Yes, it does,
You know.
for sure. One of these days, it's going to come back down. Don't throw it too far in the
1,
air.
2, 3.
All right, so that is so awesome. About how many pieces do you have in your part of the cart? See what I did again?
Part of the cart.
Pardon
My
the
gosh.
gosh, my
Um,
setting the bar up. I'm not even going to try to outdo these rhymes.
you're on your way to NBC. I think I have 20 or 21. So
Cool.
I just finished at 4 o'clock this morning. I finished, I did a coffee table and I burnt 100% of it. The bottom of it, the legs, everything.
What?
So I was up till 4 putting wood stain on this thing. So I'm going to showcase
Crazy.
that tonight, debut it.
So what is the
I think
design
that was
on
the
that
21st
one?
piece. I got to mention this a thing I do, and I always say I know there's no way I'm the first person that's ever done this with wood, but I've never seen it before. And it's what I call nature's grain,
Okay.
and that's taking the natural grain lines of
Yeah.
the wood,
Yeah.
and I'll burn the grain lines and then make designs within the sections that the grain lines make. Okay.
Okay.
So I did that with this table. Got to give a shout out to A-Town Furniture of Wilkesville.
Okay.
Alex makes amazing stuff. But I got with him. I said, just make me a blank coffee table, unfinished, and I'll take it from there. So I used the natural grain lines of the wood that was glued together, and you'll be able. The whole design's based off that. So.
That's so cool. And you don't have a sneak peek. You didn't bring it, did you? You didn't bring a picture, did you?
Oh, I can. I do. Yeah. I actually GoPro'd the whole thing. We're going to make a time lapse TikTok.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said people really enjoy watching those videos of time-lapsed art, no matter what it is, whether it's
Correct.
pours or, you know, any kind of pencil drawings. I found myself in a rabbit hole or two watching that kind of stuff.
You're the first person out of the house that's seen this.
Aren't I cool?
That's the bottom.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
Can you email that to me so we can share it with everyone else?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Yes,
Request
that's not a
denied.
problem. But I still need to. It's not going to be totally finished tonight, but it'll be. I still need to smooth down all the polyurethane and then put another coat on.
Sure.
So it might be a little smelly in the gallery tonight.
Woo! It's kind of like sniffing Play-Doh.
Yeah. But anyway, it'll be good enough to display.
Okay,
So,
cool. No,
but
that's really
close
neat.
enough. So I'm running on about 3 hours sleep right now.
All right.
So
Well,
I
that's
feel surprisingly good.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
See, you come in here and you just know how to party.
Yeah.
We know how to party, don't we, James?
Starting
Yeah,
to
and if he
hallucinate a
needs
little bit.
caffeine, we've got about 900 bottles of Pepsi Zero out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Did
Pepsi
somebody
Zero
put in that-
for.
did
Well, let's
somebody
get
put
to
an
it.
extra zero in when they ordered that?
Let's get to it. See how
Put your
many.
hat on backwards.
Yeah. It's like the hot dog eating contest
Oh,
with Pepsi
my.
Zero.
Oh, man.
Got to see one of those Oktoberfest. Dad took me, Aaron, and Adam. We went and saw Trampled by Turtles.
Yeah,
And,
awesome.
Oktoberfest was before the show, which is a great idea, Dad. You know, we were in fine
Especially
shape.
with you boys.
Well, yeah, I know. But I always forget his name, the famous competitive eater.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
Yes,
yeah.
he was up there, and they were doing German sausage.
And he was eating.
Really?
Yes. So it was like,
Oh.
they're bigger than normal hot dogs. So it
Yes.
was really special.
Ew.
It was an entertaining day to say the least.
Did you see where he had to
It just-
choke slam that guy at the 4th hot dog eating contest this year?
No.
Joey Chestnut. Yeah, someone went up to advertise the
Oh,
organization or
I
something,
heard about
and he just
that.
like throws him down.
I thought it was a joke. It really happened?
Yeah, that really
Oh,
happened.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like someone was making a funny.
Well, I read that Joey Chestnut didn't. Well, as soon as he got him the chokehold, he realized he was a kid. Like the kid was 21,
Oh.
scrawny little kid, and he said he didn't really even remember throwing him down. So it just happened so quick. He's just shoving his face with hot dogs.
Get
in front
out of the
someone
way
in
of
a
my
mask.
wieners.
Oh yes, my hot dogs.
I will.
I will eat you next.
Yes, right.
With water.
I will dip you in water. It's so grody. Anyway,
It was a spectacle.
I can imagine.
German wieners.
Oh.
It was.
Yeah.
It still haunts my dreams.
I can imagine. Like, I mean, the hot dogs are bad enough. So, God, can you imagine the burps afterwards?
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine what happens afterwards.
I can't
You know,
either of any of it.
a lot of self-reflection, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
What am I doing with my life?
yes. We,
Sorry.
he's making a whole lot of money, evidently, but.
Oh yeah, he's doing all right.
So Jamie and I decided we were going to, for Oktoberfest this year, have like the Stein holding contest where you, at the brewery.
Feats of strength. Yes.
So we thought that would be really fun.
I've never heard of this, but I like it.
Yeah. So
You
you
90
just
degrees.
you know
over-
those like they're like
like 44 ounces or something.
they're huge. Yeah. And the Stein itself is really, really heavy. So then you fill it with beer. And it's just people have to stand there, and it's like mind over matter. Like how long can you hold that thing out there? And you do a contest. So start
Surprisingly-
strengthening, folks.
Yeah. Surprisingly, you
just
can't
rotator
hold it as
cuff
long as you
muscles.
think you can.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. We digress again. Shocker. All right. So let's move on. So Dustin, tell us a little bit about your art.
Well, my cart.
Your art part of the cart.
Well, I've been playing music for a while, but pretty new to photography. Just been doing it the last few years. My son was born about 4.5 years ago, and I've always enjoyed all kinds of art. And I took that as an opportunity to, I guess, talk myself into getting a nice equipment and kind of learning the craft.
Sure.
So, and then it just kind of got bit by the bug, and that's just been my story since. My pieces are eclectic as I am in nature, but also just when you're starting photography, I think it's just natural to try different things.
Holy moly, is that one you did?
That's
Oh
the
no, are
hummingbird.
you and James going to collaborate on bird pictures?
I've seen some of James's work. I know especially that fireworks picture he had at Foothills. That was
Yes.
pretty amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite
It's a
ones.
beautiful
of that
hummingbird
show.
as well, sir.
I appreciate it.
That
was at my
amazing.
friend Andy's house. He lives on 139, and just last year the hummingbirds were just a wash. He was like, "Hey, you need to come out here and take pictures." And I went out there, and there was.
Oh, really?
Like
yeah.
a locust.
Yeah.
You like put on your, your helmet and you went out
Yeah,
there.
so I've got some bird pictures. I've got
Big
some
outfit.
water drop pictures. Some old buildings.
Tell
Old
me-
man's
You
caves.
got to
That's-
talk about the gas station one on here.
Oh wait, is that Old Man's Cave there?
That's all. That's the old man's cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actual site. But yeah, a lot of people like the one I did on that gas station on Huron in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Check this
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
It's
that one.
Oh, it looks so Christmassy and pretty.
Yes. And the lights,
I actually
they had it lit up.
I conceived that picture at the end of the winter previous, and I thought next time it snows, I'm going to get a picture of that gas station because the lights were red, and it looked really,
Just
looked
red
really
and
good.
white and
it never snowed. So the next year, around Christmas time, this last Christmas, I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'm going right now and doing that. But they had changed the lights from red to yellow, so I had to do a little creative editing to get that image that I really wanted.
Yeah.
Those red lights.
That is so cool. So will that be in the show tonight?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
That one will be in the show.
Very good. About how many pieces do you have?
About 29 for me.
Okay. Oh, he beat you.
He did.
Well, I hit, print button and Ethan slaves for hours at a time. So as far as the hours that went into the work, he's got me by leaps and bounds.
we're each other's biggest fan, though. You
No,
know what
and I
mean?
think that's so awesome. That's what makes this show so special.
Yeah, this is
You know?
this is a big thing. It's been an honor to be able to, like I said, get my feet wet with him at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
No, ditto, yeah. I
Helps-
would have
helps
never.
with
I
the
would have never
nerves.
done this.
You know what
stuff
I mean? Been
by
up there on
myself,
the
yeah.
stage by myself for the first time, which was we talked about that, you know, and that was the original conception of it. Was I was going to do my songs up there by myself for the first time ever in front of people, and I was like, that's horrifying.
Yeah,
you know?
And I
yeah.
talked about doing it with him, but we're busy and just never really practiced formally. We play like he said all the time, but we never really practiced those songs or devised a plan. So I just got back from the beach recently, and shortly beforehand I was like, "Are we still doing the music part?"
Like,
and
are
I'm like, "Well, I'm
we?"
in," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going." I said, "Well, I'm in."
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, it made my day, really. I was like, good. And then Waylon's joined us, my son. I always say,
It's
in there.
a family affair.
It really is.
I love it.
So he's going to play bass for us. He's the only seasoned veteran in the.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know,
he's still in high school, and
he's
he
a-
was telling me how to get my amp to where it wouldn't feedback. And
Out of the mouths
Because
of babes.
he's in a rock band that plays the festivals. He just played
Yes.
4th of July. So, I mean, he's on stage a lot. And so.
He's a natural.
He
How
is.
old is the Waylon now?
Just got his driving permit, so 15 and a half.
God help us all.
I think that if you remember right, Jen, last year at the Apple Festival when we were walking around interviewing people, I think we listened to his band play a little bit.
Crooked Foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were down
Okay.
there by the Elks
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Very
So-
good. That's awesome.
So, yeah.
So you got the kid telling you what to do, huh?
Yeah, guiding. He's guiding us, and so that we did a sound check last night, and it totally calmed my nerves having them on either side of me.
Yeah.
Feels good. So
Awesome.
we mesh pretty well. Hopefully when the show starts, it clicks. So
I'm glad that the music aspect is first. Get that out of the way, and then I can relax.
can
and
Breathe.
yeah,
So you guys will be playing actually in the auditorium part, like on the stage.
Yes.
Like really
Yes.
there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what time
The
will that
full
be?
Monty.
Oh, please don't do that.
No, not in the full Monty. The whole shebang. That might be the better term. Yeah.
Not like the movie.
Yeah. No.
That's not happening.
I mean, that might go down as a certain first at the market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when Ethan was going to play just him, he was planning on doing it. Like Jenny on Forrest Gump.
Yes, on the stool, with just a
Oh,
guitar.
Yeah.
Just him and the guitar,
just the guitar. I mean,
covering his bits.
How
Just
many
very
roads?
intimate.
Yes,
Very
so many
intimate show.
levels.
Spotlight.
So many levels.
You were going to heckle me.
Oh yeah, I was. I was going to come pick him up. She go back to Mobile, Alabama, and just fall down with it.
Greenbow.
Green
Oh,
Bow,
Green-
Alabama.
Oh, my bad.
But I'm not going to do that now.
Okay, well, thank
There's-
God. It would be really weird if you were up there together doing that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so time? Did you tell me?
The music starts at 6:30.
Okay.
We're going to get up there around 6 and just start messing around. So if you're there before then, we'll be kind of messing around on the instruments and
Awesome.
And then
That'll
we're
be
just
fun.
doing a 5-song, about a half an hour set.
Yeah, I got 4 originals
to the
and
art
then one cover,
One not original.
one not original. So it's going.
I don't have a rhyme for that.
No, that's a hard one. Yeah, that's a hard one. That's like orange.
Mm-hmm.
Rhyme with original.
Aboriginal.
Seminole, Aboriginal,
Aboriginal.
Aboriginal.
Technically, that works.
Seminole.
I don't know.
Let's stop.
Okay. All right. So what? Okay. So did you guys grow up playing music like always, or how'd you get into music, both of you? So did you meet in like grade school, or how did that?
Yeah, we
Well, I
grew up
graduated with
together.
Seth.
Yes.
And,
Okay,
But yeah,
okay.
we all were in the same circles.
So
you
we're
know.
only 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And grew up at the Methodist Church together. So I mean, you're literally talking since diapers.
Like since yeah.
And he started really getting good. Late high school.
I started playing about 16, 17. I wouldn't say I'm very humble. Someone's like, "Oh, you play guitar?" I'm like, "No, I suck. I'm horrible."
Watching him get started, it was obvious off the bat that he's got it.
He's got something good there.
Yes. So you can stick your
But
modesty in the sax.
Yeah, it all started when I was grounded for a couple weeks when I was like 16. So I thought, I'm just going to get Dad's guitar out and, just learn to play.
May as well do something
been on ever
constructive.
since. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that guitar is one of those instruments that if you can just not get defeated in that first, if you're willing to be horrible for a few months,
be
you'll
very
be okay.
humbling.
Yeah,
And it's painful. I mean, it'll make your fingers bleed. It's,
right, exactly.
It's a bridge to get across, and then it's kind of the rules.
Yeah, and it's not like you can't do anything to cover your fingers up because you got to have that feel, right? So, you just got to just suck it up and bleed and cry.
Yeah.
You really do. Yeah. There's some painful moments.
So, what all instruments do you guys play?
I'm mostly guitar. I can chord a mandolin. Stringed instruments, I can chord them a little bit, but I'm not a player by any means. I play mostly 12-string guitar.
Okay.
So.
And exactly the same with me.
Okay.
I've got a mandolin, a banjo, a fiddle at home. I'm decent at mandolin when I practice a little bit, but the guitar is the only thing I stay up to date with. And to just jump in a circle.
It's your
and
go-to.
Play. Yeah, it's my go-to. It's my passion. But I like to tinker with about anything, especially with strings.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm very envious because I have no idea what to do with a guitar, other than watch someone play it.
Hang it on the wall. It's good decoration.
It is pretty decoration.
Yeah, instruments are great decoration.
They certainly are. They take up a lot of space too. All right, so you guys gonna play us some songs?
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll play some music.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make sure we're in tune and just do it right here.
Yeah. Go get your guitars.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, James, do you want to do the weather? Or do you want to pull the
Sure.
weather up and I'll do the weather?
I didn't update the graphic, but
Well,
there you
that's
go.
okay. Again, it's a little bit all over the place. For the weekend, little bit of chance of rain on Friday and Saturday. But, and then today, boy, that was a fun storm last night, by the way. Yeah.
Scared me.
Yeah. It looked like War of the Worlds coming in. It was a little scary, but, we're talking about mid 80s pretty much through, the weekend. That chance of rain would be today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Then looks like it's going to clear up for Sunday, Monday. And again, highs around the mid 80s, give or take a few degrees one way or the other. So at least it's just very summertime weather. And, those gardens are loving the rain. So that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's benefits to it.
Yeah, they need sun now. I've had 2 days of rain.
I know 2 days of rain. We need a little bit of sunshine. Oh, I went home last night and Jamie and I, for the first time in a really long time, planted a small garden because our problem is we always plant this ginormous garden and then we just give up because you're just like, forget it. I can't. So we planted like a very small garden and we're so proud of it because it is just growing like crazy. And my mom was like, you got to watch for the bunnies. They're going to get it. And I said, no, they're not. We've got cats around the house. There will be no bunnies, whatever. So I walked up last night to look at the garden and I was like, oh, you're so pretty. Cause I talked to it because you got to talk to your garden,
you do.
right?
Yes, you got to talk to those.
You got to
plants.
tell. And so I'm like, oh, you're doing so well. You're so pretty.
You don't have to worry about my vocals. You guys will kick me out of here if I sing.
Oh, okay.
That's not true.
Well, that would be even more fun then.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then this bunny that was like probably a toddler jumped out of the middle of the garden and ran, and I was like, oh.
Mama knows.
Something's getting my sunflowers. I think it's a deer. Every time they start to
Probably.
get big.
The deer got my morels this year.
Did they?
They did. A lot of them.
First time in 18 years since we built our house. Last year the deer ate my hostas, and that's never happened before. I didn't think deer ate hostas, but
There.
I'm like, what are y'all doing? There's 17 acres out here. You can eat whatever you want. Like, don't eat my hostas. We need to have a little, get together.
Yeah.
like a little circle. Everyone form together. We're going to have a little talk.
There's a way to get a message to them.
True that. All right, but I digress. So you guys are going to play us some tunes, so that's awesome.
All right. This is do a couple of them.
All right, awesome.
This one is called Save Your Soul. Not the who did the one in the 90s called Save Your Soul. Was it Jewel?
Yes, Jules.
Oh yeah, I
Who's
don't know
gonna
why.
save your soul?
Yeah.
Do not ask me to yodel. It will not happen.
So it's not that.
Okay, different save your soul.
And this just about, going in the right direction.
Love that.
There's some realness in these songs I've done.
Come on with me, I'll take you for a ride down them gravel roads through the countryside. We'll see a few places where I almost died. We'll see a few places where I almost died. But if you want to hear these memories of mine, you better brace yourself, 'cause it'll blow your mind. I was a runaway train running out of line. A runaway train running out of line. All aboard for pain. Gotta get these demons on out of my brain, 'cause I know now they've taken control. In the land of fools, it's eye for an eye and it's tooth for a tooth. So wake up, boy, it's time to save your soul. Wake up, boy, it's time to save your soul. I used to hang with the devil, I couldn't ask for more. And then he read my mind, showed me to the door. He said, son, you ain't welcome back here no more. Son, you ain't welcome back here no more. So that's okay, well that's fine by me, 'cause you took my pride and my dignity. But I'll take it back one day, you'll see. Yeah, I'll take it back one day, you'll see. All aboard for pain. Gotta get these demons on out of my brain, 'cause I know now they've taken control. In the land of fools, it's eye for an eye and it's tooth for a tooth. So wake up, boy, it's time to save your soul. Wake up, boy, it's time to save your soul.
Woohoo! And the crowd goes wild. That's awesome. How'd you come up with some of that stuff?
Not all, but a lot of them. I do 12-string therapy. I mean, this is just my relief.
Sure.
And just sitting around. I've listened to so much Waylon Jennings over the years that everything I do, I don't care if it's a Pink Floyd song, I go. Every time. It doesn't matter what genre. I do that in reggae. And, but no, just sitting around and before you know, like a whole melody comes out, and then words start coming to you. It just kind of develops like that. But usually melody first, from just
So-
goofing off.
That's interesting. So songwriting, like, is it? I mean, do they do different ways? Like, Ben Davis has been here a few times, and
Awesome. He is
love
so
him.
good. Yes,
He's-
go see
oh.
him, buy his stuff.
yes,
He is so good.
he is so good. But it's what comes first, right? The chicken or the egg? What comes first, the words or the melody? And I feel like everybody has their own way of forming a song together. He said a lot of his come from, just like driving down the road or something, and something hits him, and then
I know a lot of people that carry recorders, and it's record little motifs or melodies like that.
exactly.
So
It just depends.
a lot of mine are melody first,
Really?
but not all.
Okay.
Not all. Sometimes you got words in your head and you start, just trying to match them to chords and see what comes out. And it usually does.
Sure.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes you're like, never mind. Put that one in the trash can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or shelf it, bring it back later, maybe.
Yeah, or like I could see where you're like in the shower, you wake up at 3 a.m, you're like, oh, there it is.
Absolutely.
Well,
You're
the
like,
singer-songwriter Townes Van Zandt, he famously said he had several songs that he just woke up and he knew the chords and lyrics.
It
he
just
was a
was
very
there.
odd guy. You never know with him, but
Yeah, he
I
was-
believe him mostly.
From another universe thing.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Different
He was the
universe,
greatest thing. He
absolutely.
was the greatest thing ever. But if I could give people advice that are starting to get into it, and that's even if it's with your phone or whatever, if you've got an idea, record it that second,
Yes.
because I've lost so many that I was excited about. Woke up the next morning and be like, I forget it.
It's not there anymore.
It's not there.
It's like, I understand. I used to love to write. I don't know anything about music really, but yeah, if you don't write it down right then, you're like, that was so good, and now I can't remember
Absolutely.
it anymore.
There's a
Oh,
famous
no.
Seinfeld episode. Remember, he wrote something down and on a napkin, and it got thrown away.
Oh, where
So,
is that?
Where is it? It was so good.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So-
I can only think for like 1 second, and then it's gone. Anyway, well, that was awesome. You got another one you're gonna play us.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
do
do
my other guitar. You want to do it higher?
Black Sheep.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
So he's
'cause-
not gonna get his other guitar.
I'm not gonna get my other guitar then.
We'll call that good enough, I guess. That sound all right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I wrote one about being the black sheep, talking about what we were.
I think you had to
Earlier.
play that one because you mentioned it earlier. How
I
Yeah,
know.
I-
Well, I would never say that Ethan is the black sheep of the family. You just are like an outside of the box thinker, I think is like the best way for me to
I
describe
was a
you.
maniac for a long time.
Was.
Oh.
No, now he's a teacher. He's
Not
got
as
to be
much-
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have the kids and stuff. You got to kind of, behave. But
Yeah.
no,
So,
you're a lot of fun.
Yeah. We need to head back to Asheville.
I know. I don't think Asheville called. They don't want us back
no.
together.
Yeah.
the pictures are up.
Oh, there's pictures for
I
sure.
get a letter in the mail every year from Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, it's like,
So-
please. It was nice hosting you that one time.
Now we got Lake Norman to go
I
to.
know, we do. So fun.
Yes, it is. But this is called Black Sheep Rising.
Okay. Very good.
So I'm going to do an art piece that's got, and I got the Phoenix idea. Nick Donnelly said you need to do all this stuff happening to you. You need to do some kind of Phoenix Rising type thing.
Yeah.
So
love
I
that.
decided I'm going to do a Phoenix Rising with a black sheep face on it, though.
Mm.
So thanks, Nick, for that. So,
Again, outside the box.
outside the box. Yeah. It's nice that all my warped ideas are coming,
Now can come to fruition
or
and,
coming,
and are appreciated.
yeah. So, but this one's just about being the black sheep. There's some humor in it. There's some seriousness in it. But
Forgive me, mother, but I'm not like my brothers. I won't make you proud today. Well, I stubbed my toe, so I broke the window. I'll run away, I'll run away, run away. I'm so sorry, Dad, but I get so damn mad. They just threw me out of the game. With mud on my face, I became a disgrace. But I'll change my name, I'll change my last name. Well, don't hate me, honey, but I drank up the money. I painted the town with my pay. The hole in my pocket, it burned just like a rocket. I drank it away, drank it all away. Inside the abyss, I had one shot to miss. I was right in that demon's way. But I killed the beast, oh, its meat was my feast. So let's play, it's past time to play. Well, I'll blaze my own trail. Who gives a damn if I fail? It's time to do things my way. Well, no more disguising, for the black sheep is rising. Hear what I say, it'll all be okay. No more disguising, for the black sheep is rising. Hear what I say, it'll all be okay. No more disguising, the black sheep is rising. Hear what I say, it'll all be okay.
Woohoo! That is so you. Oh, in a roundabout way. Love that so much.
That was one of the words kind of, when it's about your life, the lyrics will kind of spill out.
Writes
you know?
itself.
It really does
Yeah.
write itself, you know.
That's
So-
so good.
So I like that.
Very, very cute.
My voice is all right. I'll do the Ohio song.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why not?
We have 6.5 minutes. We're good to go.
Cool.
I'll get my other guitar just in case.
Okay.
This one will need more equipment.
What a jerk.
Dustin. Tap, tap, taparoo. Go home. Don't you know you're home?
You're home. You're too good for your home.
You're too good for your home. Wow. I know, right?
I whispered so you guys would keep talking, not get quiet to try to hear what I was saying.
We're just going to make fun of Dustin now. He got in trouble from James because he was tapping his foot on the microphone.
I didn't even realize it was there. I was in the moment. It wasn't for
Well,
percussive
I knew you were in the
purposes.
moment. That's why I didn't say anything while you were playing.
If looks could kill.
And I'm
Yeah,
the
sorry guys,
woman
we're gonna
in
have to
the
do
room.
another take on that one. Dustin was tapping his foot on the microphone.
Yeah, we're not live, are we? We can cut that out.
No, yes, we are.
sure.
We're on a 7-second delay, right?
No,
Yeah.
we don't have one of them there dump buttons either.
I don't even know what that is.
That was really fun.
That's when
though.
you curse and we turn Jen's mic off real fast.
Yeah, that's
Something like that.
I mean,
the kill
turn
switch.
someone else's mic off real fast.
I think he's saying that I
Someone
would.
who may say a swear word.
Yeah. I don't know why James would ever say that I would say a swear word.
Yeah, Jen's
Never
very
heard you
good
say
at waiting
one.
until the show is over
Since
to
childhood.
say swear
Very
words.
accusatory.
Since
Listen.
childhood, I've never heard anything vulgar come out.
I am I can be quite angelic right here on this side of the desk.
The second he says cut, she slaps the microphones off the table.
Hey, listen.
I need a beer.
Slams the door in her trailer.
Yeah, right. Yeah. My makeup person gets an earful.
Her trailer.
Right. Do we have a trailer here? We should have a trailer, James.
I mean, you had a trailer. Your dad had a trailer back in the day.
Yeah. No one wanted to be in it, though.
Yeah.
It was icky. Out on
Use,
788.
use one of Jeremy's over there.
We could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
All
plenty
right.
of seats in it because we unloaded them for the Marquee, for the foothills. Yeah,
There
there's
you go.
plenty of seats.
I like it.
Pick one of the 2,000.
One of the many.
One of them will fit you there.
All right. All right. So what are you playing now?
This one kind of came out of the little funny conversation we had about how we all from down here in Appalachia say Ohio with a YA at the end.
Hi.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So just popped in my head, I love you, Ohio. You know.
Gotcha.
So
Love
off
it.
went. Off
Perfect.
went. So
Granddad's farm had hills of green. It was the greenest grass I've ever seen. The only place that green can grow is on the sunny side of southern Ohio. Sweet corn in the garden, deer in the field. We don't go to the store for every meal. Hook up your plow and draw your bow on the sunny side of southern Ohio. Well, I love you, Ohio. Oh, I love you, Ohio. The clear blue sky is peaceful here. When the jets fly by, you better cover your ears. But other than that, it's nice and slow on the sunny side of southern Ohio. So don't worry about the big city blues. Just listen to bluegrass and not the news. 'Cause it's easy come, well, it's easy go on the sunny side of southern Ohio. Oh, I love you, Ohio. Oh, I love you, Ohio. To better yourself, you better have a plan. But dreams come true with calloused hands. And you're gonna reap just what you sow on the sunny side of southern Ohio. So go ahead and be what you wanna be, like a certified welder with a PhD. Or you can even be a big star like Joe
Hooday!
on the sunny side of southern Ohio. Oh, I love you, Ohio. Oh, I love you, Ohio.
Yes. Hooray.
Yeah. You got to do that because
We did that when we were practicing, and I've done it ever since.
I love that.
And I love that you do because I've had a lot of people like, well, who's Joe?
Who's Joe?
Yeah, like, who's this?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Come on.
What is wrong with you? Why are you asking that
Yes.
question?
Who is Joe?
That's awesome. All right. Well, guys, we're out of time, but I do want, if you would, talk about your show just one more time for our audience out there. Tell them what's going on tonight. We hope that you all come out and see these two wild men
Hoodlums.
perform.
Yes.
I mean, I have other words, but we'll say that on the other side of the desk after the show's over.
Masters of Mischief.
All of that. All right. Reception tonight.
Yes, we have at the Marquee Theater at 6:30. We'll be doing a set of music, and that'll end a little before 7 or right around there.
Pretty
And,
short and sweet.
Uh,
What we did here, plus 2 more.
Yeah.
2 more.
Love that.
And in the gallery, I've got my wood burning art, and Dustin's got his amazing photography on the other wall, and there's just going to be a lot of food and fellowship.
Yeah.
And
And
we
that's
want-
the point.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we want everybody involved.
And the other F, fun.
Been fun, yeah. Yes,
You were afraid what I was going to say, weren't you?
No.
Okay.
I was.
Lots of fun. James is.
Look at James, everything.
Well, James just has to be my therapist a lot. So bless his cotton picking heart. He's so sweet. All right. No, thank you guys for spending the morning with us. It's been so much fun.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
us.
Jim.
Of
Yes.
course,
Thank
anytime.
you, James.
James, yep.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you guys for coming
Thanks
in.
all around.
Getting up early.
I feel like we should say good night, John Boy.
Good night, John Boy.
All right. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll be back here tomorrow on Friday with
Carman, the Carman.
Where the Deals Are Great.
It's a party now.
It's always a party when Carvin's in the house. So have a great day, everyone. Get out to the Marquee tonight and enjoy some fun, and it'll be a great time. So we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.